This episode may contain sensitive topics. Discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome to the Lusty Lounge. One of our hosts will be with you in a moment.
Thank you, Desiree, for that introduction. Today, I am the host, Puce, with Suna.
Hello.
And Noodle.
Hi.
And today, we have a guest. She was slamming on the door and screaming at the door, waiting for us to open. Would you like to introduce yourself, guest?
Gladly. I am Variety Itzel. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was screaming at me to hurry up today, so apparently I'm the slowpoke.
You absolutely are. It took forever.
So normally, I would insult you for playing D&D, but I also play D&D, so I can't say shit.
I was going to say, you're just as big a nerd as I am. Well, maybe not. You only play once every week or two?
I ain't played in
Oh, you haven't played in a while.
6 months.
I
because
keep my people playing constantly.
you also all work the same shift.
No, I play with family.
Your family doesn't count. They have to play with you.
Okay, so back to the topic.
Sorry. Sorry. You are correct, Variety. Verity.
It's all right.
You mind if I just call you Zoe this episode during the
That's all
recording?
right. That's fine, too. We can just
Okay.
throw out my government name.
Well, that's what you put on Discord.
Well, that's on a private Discord server, but
Okay.
yeah.
Then I will
Yeah,
stick with Verity.
It's fine. Zoe works too.
Sooner we'll edit it
Sooner
out.
or
I'll say
later.
Verity.
I mean, I do have a crossover of fans between her and myself, but that's also because I do promote her. It's Variety.
Okay. I was going to say,
Also-
I'm super confused.
Right. I
Is he
don't know.
just
My
saying
brain
it
is-
because he's dumb or what?
I think I'm autistic
This is
and,
so
and
chaotic.
dumb.
No.
You can't
it's
you can't
okay.
be both. It's one or the other.
No, you can be all the above.
I've never met a dumb autistic person.
What, you know me? What are you talking about? I'm
Noodle, you can't.
autistic and dumb. Hello.
Variety. Tell us about what you're doing here. Why are you a guest on our podcast today?
I am a OnlyFans creator, and along with that, I guess a verified porn star. I've filmed with a couple studios, and I'm branching out and doing more work with some bigger companies. Trans Angels actually just hooked me up pretty recently. I currently am sitting at over 7 million views on Pornhub. Really not a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I've only been doing it for about 3 years. Yeah, going on 3 years. So not bad for just kind of starting out.
Hey, that's more views than most people on Pornhub.
How is 700 million not a lot?
No,
Or
no,
7 million?
7 million?
7 million.
7 million. How
Still.
is 7 million
Still,
not a
million
lot?
is in that word, so
7
that's a lot of
million
views.
is it's not that much.
Yes,
And
it
I think
is. That's a
might be
lot.
wrong. I'm double checking right now. Because I think I might be wrong.
I don't know. Even if it's like half a
It might
million,
be
that's still
more.
impressive in
No,
my
it's
brain.
okay. It was 7.6. Okay.
See, even that's 500,000 more people have been watching your porn than the last time you checked.
That's true.
That's so
Actually,
much.
it did
That's
go up
so
quite a
many.
bit. Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm,
think about
I'm doing
that. That's
good.
a lot of people getting excited to seeing you do your thing.
That is a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
people
true,
just,
and that's just on
jerking
one
it to
website.
you. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Imagine the copious
There's
other
a lot of people
websites.
whacking it. Okay, listen, it's not 7 million like 1 year. It's 7
All
million
together.
like 3 years.
Still,
That's still a lot.
It's still a
Well,
lot.
that's if we split that evenly, that's like that's like a little over 2 million a year.
Yeah, I would say just about.
That's so many.
So
One of
That's a
my
lot of people's.
most famous videos is me fucking myself inside of a barn that was
Oh.
an Airbnb.
Oh. How interesting. What was that like?
It was fun. It was a little difficult though because a lot of my content that I filmed has been solo work starting out in my career. So that was all filmed by myself. So I rented an Airbnb, filmed in this barn, by myself. No one else watching around, like looking if someone was gonna like walk inside the barn or something. So
Oh, that risk
I
had to
played
be
a lot
hot.
of risky games when it came to starting out in my career, especially when it came to public stuff, because I did go on hiking trails and stuff.
I've been seeing that a lot lately.
It's fun.
And I'm just like, damn, that's brave.
Well, of course, I'm in the middle of the woods, not expecting people to be around.
Yeah.
If people come around, though,
Not even just people, but animals and bugs.
nah, it's
No.
alright. You
Ah,
may
the
have
constant
tried that.
motion, I
you
think
got
you'd
me
be
with the
okay.
bugs. You got me with the, that's fucking gross.
Oh, it's not so
Can't
bad.
do
I
it.
feel like the constant
You
motion,
can't do
you'd be
it.
fine. You wouldn't notice. And
It's-
if you clear out
it's
the
okay.
area properly, I think you'd be okay. Especially if you're like fucking in a tent, you're fine. Out in the open,
Yeah.
who cares? You're fucking. It's hot.
Eh.
The nature can see
Yeah.
you.
Variety. You did mention a porn or company, whatever the words are. You mentioned Trans Angels, which I am sure, judging by voice, most people can't tell, but you
Yes.
are indeed trans.
Oh yeah, I am a trans woman. I transitioned started like 3 years ago. No. 4 years ago.
I was gonna say, dang, you were like, I'm gonna be
I'm gonna be a porn
woman
star.
and a porn star.
A porn star. Fuck yeah.
I said
but
that's
at the same time,
crazy.
that would be crazy, but no. I started hormones in 2021 and it's 2025 now.
Oh Jesus! Hearing that out loud, I forget that.
I don't feel like it makes me feel old. I feel like I've gotten younger, honestly.
I actually don't even know how old are you, Variety.
I'm 26.
Oh, you're still a baby. I'm 30.
I like
mean,
how that was everyone's general consensus. You're a baby.
I'll be 27,
Yeah.
but you're a baby.
You're
Noodle,
27,
you can't
Noodle.
say
I'll be 27
Nope.
soon.
Wait, hold on. Wait, math.
Yeah.
No. She will still be 26 when this comes out. So no, she's
Wait,
still a baby.
What does this come out?
Yeah. I just
22nd.
had my birthday.
No, actually, oh fuck, never mind. I forgot. Noodle did a whole ass episode last time. So never
Yeah,
mind.
so it'll
Noodle will
be
be
the beginning of
27.
February.
Yeah.
You still can't call her a baby.
I can't.
You are a baby.
I don't care.
Meet me at toddler.
Whatever.
No?
You guys are wild. So
Okay,
Variety.
so Trans Angels.
Sorry.
One of their producers had spotted me, and they had caught me before this agency actually had just picked me up. Next level, next XXX level agency. I had just signed on with them and had my first photo shoot last month. And that was really big for me. And they're working with companies like Brazzers and like Adult Time and all that stuff.
I know Adult Time.
Yeah.
They do Oopsie and Transfixed.
Mm-hmm. And so
Does that mean you might be able to be on the video or one of those?
Hopefully, I'm working on that.
Look at that. We're
we'll
catching
see.
you before you really hit it big.
Maybe. I have a look from what my agent tells me, and people like me. And
What's
I
that
can
like?
definitely go. It's interesting to say the least. I got pretty white girl privilege now. It's different. Instead of white male privilege, I got pretty white girl privilege. But I don't use it for evil. I am actually outside of porn. I'm actually very invested in activism, and I do a lot of things with like reproductive rights, with canvassing and such.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That is really cool.
Oh, it's super fun. People fucking hate me for it.
Oh.
But yeah.
Of course.
I mean, those people aren't my fans, but yeah.
True. I feel like that's a common occurrence with most porn stars. They're like, yeah, I fuck people for a living, but I also do really good stuff outside of work. And it's like,
Yeah.
why is that the norm?
There's a saying about something people with a heart of gold, but I don't remember the whole saying. It could have been a wise moment. Something there's a saying with heart of gold in it, and it's something about I'll remember it eventually. Moving on.
All right, I'm taking the first question because you took too long.
Yeah, go ahead.
How'd you become a porn star? Like, what made you go, yeah, I want to do that?
Oh my god, that was the first question? Holy shit. The reason I wanted to become a porn star was because I was fucking broke. The majority of the time, like, people do sex work in my line of work. Like, trans women. The main reason a lot of them get into porn is because we're poor. We're broke. We don't have any money. We can't do anything. We can't do anything besides sell ourselves.
That's pretty dark.
So like, yeah, I know it's like really fucking dark, but like that's the whole reason I got into porn. The whole reason I started stripping, I started escorting or doing anything with sex work is because I was fucking broke. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think that's the majority of trans women that I've known have done some kind of sex work. But I'm also kind of in that circle where most of my friends are sex workers, so it's kind of like, oh, well, of course, we're all sex workers because we're all doing porn anyway, and we're all trans or whatever.
Yeah, is it an exposed bias? Like, you've only been exposed to sex workers, therefore they're all sex workers? Or is it actually just in general?
So. I don't know. But everyone I've met in the industry has been trans and is in the fucking industry.
So
kind of makes sense.
I haven't met a lot of cis people.
That makes sense too. So what's the transition from like basic I just sell pictures of my body on OnlyFans to hey, I was in a porn scene? Like what is that transition? What was that transition for you like?
So that was like you would have to reach out to studios. So no one really knows who you are at the beginning, of course, because like you're a YouTube channel or you're fucking uploading videos to Pornhub. It's the same thing. Like, no one knows who you are, so they kind of have to reach out. Like, you have to reach out to the studios and apply to them and be like, hey, I can do this. I can be this person. I can top this. I can shove this fist up my butt or do whatever. And then they'll get back to you, or they won't. And it's kind of like, that's kind of just how it goes. Like, Trans Angels hasn't hit me up for a while until recently. And so that's kind of why I've been talking with them or with different studios that are around. Yeah. You just kind of have to bug them. You kind of have to keep poking them till they respond to you.
Be the annoying fly in the room.
Yeah, pretty much. They have to see you.
But I have anxiety. My friends could be like, stop bothering them.
Yeah,
just gotta keep showing your hole really over and over.
And a half. Oh, it's fucking awful.
But what am without it, you wouldn't have an agency.
Honestly, you
that's true.
Being annoying somewhere. Paid off.
I feel like being pretty
annoying did pay off.
Being pretty
actually,
also
the
paid
agency came really fast.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But I put in an application and then like I got an email I put in an application on Friday, got an email on Monday, and I was like, oh shit, they're like, they want to do a photo shoot. I'm like, oh okay. So I do a photo shoot with them. They're like, we like you, we want you. I'm like, will you please sign with us? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do it. and then they take a cut of whatever they get from shoots. So, like, they would get 15% of whatever I get from a shoot.
Do you keep the rest, or do you have to divvy that out to more people?
I would keep the rest. Well, I would report the rest to the taxes, and then I would keep the rest of that.
Yeah. Can't forget the taxes. Yeah.
No, you have to do taxes. No, you have to do taxes. I owe government money. It's not fun.
Taxes do be a bitch.
That's a fair statement.
I would hope so.
Next question. You said you started out doing solo content, which makes it sound like you have moved on from just you yourself and nobody else to having other folks in your videos or photos or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people you already knew, or did you have to like reach out to other OnlyFans girls and ask for a collab? What was that like?
So I've worked with all sorts of creators all across the spectrum on OnlyFans. Most creators that I have worked with have been guys, because that mainly is my audience is men, because they want to fuck me. Pretty much they want to see dicks go in holes, and I'm really good at putting dicks in holes. So
Hot.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I do most of the time. I am starting to put my dick in holes.
Ooh.
That's a new thing. Yeah. It's
People
all right.
do like to see that.
Yeah, they do like
Yeah.
to. I don't get why. I don't get why they like it so much.
People are
weird, but it's hot.
I read Futanari Dojin. It's normal. Normal adjacent.
I was gonna say normal adjacent is probably closer to than just normal, because I don't think it is.
Yeah, you think it's like 1% gay or some shit.
Yeah, I do.
And I don't understand that.
Friday, would you like my most like hot take question I've asked out there?
Oh, good lord! I can already see where this hot take is going. But
I'm
sure.
so excited.
So, do you know I assume you know what Fudanari is, or Fuda
Yes.
for short.
Yeah, I know what food is.
Is Fuda gay?
No.
Damn it.
No, not even a little bit.
No.
See, I argue it's at least 1% gay.
I also argue it's
It's-
1% gay.
Coming from a straight guy who likes Fuda.
Coming from a lady who kind of likes Fuda. It's gay.
Well, I wouldn't. Well,
How is it gay?
Gay.
So what perspective is it gay? Is it gay for you, Poos, or is it gay for you, Noodle?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's
I despise both of you.
well, okay, wait, hold on.
I didn't know Noodle's perspective
Hold
on
on.
this question. This
Hold
is a new
on.
perspective.
Oh.
Hold on. You know what? Actually, y'all are both right. It is gay for both of you. Because they're
Right?
both
'Cause-
genders.
Exactly.
They're both genders.
So I like to
Because
argue
they're
it's at
not
least
trans.
1%.
It's gay.
Yeah. No, that's gay. That's gay as fuck. That's so gay.
I feel vindicated.
That's not 1%. That's 100% gay.
I feel
Dude,
vindicated.
that's
See-
gay as shit.
Gay as
See,
fuck.
I accept that answer. At
That
least
is
that's
so gay.
that's an answer.
All right,
That is
we're gonna
so
ask you
fucking
both
gay.
again, and you're both not high.
I'm not.
I'm not.
So.
So funny.
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not.
That is so funny. I am not that high,
haven't-
first of all.
I haven't
but
ground up any weed yet, so I'm not high. But,
I do have to say, that is gay. Because they are both genders.
damn.
I am winning people over.
I don't
Suna.
think that's how that
And
works.
Futanari aren't fucking real, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. So that's why it doesn't matter about the. That's why this question, I don't understand why it's that hot of a take. But it's a fun question to
Futanari,
ask.
no, because Futanari is just a substitute Japanese word for hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodites are real.
I agree. But
Oh.
gay.
Yeah, but nobody knows
Gay.
that anymore.
Not,
That's a forgotten one.
well, not
Okay,
gay.
all right.
No longer gay.
Queer. It's queer. Ha! There we go. It's queer.
Tuna, why'd you have to
Just-
take my win away?
Because I need something for myself right now. I'm depressed.
Oh, poor thing.
All right.
Alcohol's
Well,
not helping.
Hot take question out of the way. Thank you. But variety.
Yes.
Brain. So you are trans. What is like?
Okay.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like trans is definitely being accepted more and more as the days go on. Maybe not. Maybe not with the recent election.
Well,
We ain't gonna talk about that.
I like to look hopefully into a greener pasture future where
I feel like
this didn't happen.
it's not like, not only is it becoming okay, but I also feel like a lot of trans individuals are being like a bit more sexualized and becoming more fetishized, which is a little sad, but
That's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can do that transition.
Like it feels like it's becoming both more okay and not okay to fetishize trans people, and it's
Okay.
very confusing.
So, like, trans people are people. Cis people are people. You know, just treat them as people.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Cis
Yeah,
people
they're-
aren't people.
Cis people are people. Trans people are people.
Trans
So-
people are people. Cis people aren't people.
So, with that being said, I mean, like, I wouldn't say porn is. I wouldn't say like trans people being in porn makes it a fetish. I don't think so personally. I think people can be sexually attracted to trans people. I don't think it necessarily is a fetish in any way. I feel like cross-dressing is more of a fetish, but I don't really know. I also don't really do that kind of porn. Like, I'm a trans woman. I'm not really a cross-dresser. Like I just kind of am. So I don't know. I don't think trans porn is a bad thing. I do think people over-sexualizing people because they're trans, I think that's a little weird. Like asking people like about their genitals
yeah,
in
that's
public or something like that. That's weird as fuck.
For sure.
Don't do that.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, dog.
Yeah, like why are you doing that? That's crazy. Or just being transphobic, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get why people do it. I also just I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have an answer for that. I don't have any solution.
no,
There is no
you're
solution.
fine. I don't think there's a definitive answer. Just
No, I don't
wanted
think
your
there is
take.
either. Yeah.
So what I'm getting from that is pretty much you don't make your porn to satisfy those who are trans addicted, I guess would be
No.
the right way of saying it.
No.
You make it
that's-
just for
What?
people who want to watch some porn.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I just make porn. I'm trans. I don't know. It's just kind of part of it.
I don't know. I've seen porn out there where like they make that like the focus to be like, oh, I'm trans, so this is what
Yeah,
you want to
no.
watch if you want to watch people who are trans porn, and it's like,
Nah, I just
What
feel like
kind
you're
of
objective.
porn are you watching?
I don't think
I
you have
just-
the
No,
right
it's
to
not what I
question a
watch,
man's
it's what I
porn.
see.
I just stick dicks and butts.
Hot.
That's all I do. There's nothing else to it. Yeah.
sorry,
I
that
don't
was an
know.
awkward one.
Not really. It's an interesting question though. It's just like, oh, okay. Huh. What's your next question?
Sorry, my brain. I think my social battery is draining faster than I expected, so my brain's kind of slowing down.
That's sad.
I don't have much of a social battery,
It's okay.
but
No, I want him to feel bad.
Oh,
yeah,
Don't
Suna's
feel
mean to me.
bad.
I am mean to me. I get to be mean to all three. Well, because being mean to you, you don't really enjoy it. But these two will enjoy it if you're mean to them, which is different.
I
Different.
I like mean. That's my prerogative.
Yeah, but so is the
It's
other
not a bad
person's,
thing.
and so
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to just being mean to you, not to the guest.
To the guest. Yeah, but I don't have a threshold. I'm sure she does.
Speaking of being mean,
Oh yeah. Okay. We're being mean now.
no, I'm not. I am mean to you outside of this, though.
Uh-huh.
But that my comment was leading into you are in the kink community. at least in the communities that you and I are part of. You
Yes.
talk about the fact that you all go out to kink clubs and stuff like that.
Oh, I love to. It's so fun. Oh, it is
What exactly is that
amazing.
like?
Oh, it is absolutely incredible. So, they are very weird. They're really weird to find because, first of all, they're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, I went to this one called Dracus. It was like a vampire goth fetish theme, and it was so cool. And I was crawling around on the floor in a fucking puppy suit, and like there's like vampires and people like fucking, and like just this crazy fire show going on and bondage and shit, and it's so cool. And I'm just like, arf, arf. I'm a dog. It was great. It's great. Like that is one of the best ways to explain it. Is it all like that? No. Some of it is really just really sweet and really cool. And like there's a bunch of people that are just really into kink and they're all talking about it and they all want to go do it and maybe they want to go organize something together, get together sometime, do that kind of stuff. Have a little rope social, sip some coffee, have a biscuit,
I like
and
coffee.
watch some person get strung up on a cross, like me,
That sounds
an
like
upside down crucifix.
That took such a fucking turn.
Oh, St. Peter's
I
Cross.
know,
Such a
right?
fucking
I know, right? I was put on an upside down crucifix. It was
Oh.
fucking incredible.
A St. Peter's Cross.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It was fucking cool. It was
that.
Shibari. It was cool as shit. I have a video
so
of
lucky.
it. I know.
Shibari's
I
so
got to show
hot.
Shibby. It was fucking awesome.
Okay, so now I have a question as the photographer, kind of, sort of. Is photography allowed?
I'm sure with
Photography is allowed sometimes. Like, there's a big asterisk there. Like, if a DM or a dungeon master, if they allow you, similar to Dungeons and Dragons, if a dungeon master allows you to take pictures, you are allowed to. But it has to be with consenting people in the correct areas.
Okay. Maybe that's how I start my photography. Well, I guess not start isn't the right word. I guess that's how I practice my photography.
Go to dungeons and take photos.
Yeah.
I would advise not doing that. To start with, have some friends that you go with first, and maybe take photos of them. But also, like, do it like at home too. Like, practice at home in low light with like flash and stuff.
Tie some up.
I fucking hate flash photography though.
Tie some.
Sometimes you gotta do flash. Sometimes you
I was
gotta.
going to say, the dungeons are usually a little dim.
That's why I
Dungeons
have
are
a low.
usually
I
pretty
have
dark.
a low light lens for a reason.
Okay, you got a low light
Bitch
lens.
was
My bad.
expensive.
Didn't know that. My bad.
Bitch was not cheap.
I imagine. I have a low light lens as well. That's why I use it in dungeons.
That explains why your photos all come out very nice.
Thank you. That
But
we have
earlier-
lights too.
Well, not too much earlier, I guess. You mentioned crawling around on the floor as a puppy in your puppy.
Yes. Yeah. I
Has
love being a
that
puppy.
made an appearance in any of your porn or photos?
It
posted on
has.
OnlyFans yet?
Not on OnlyFans. No, that is against terms of service. So that is
What?
not allowed.
Really?
TOS.
Really?
What?
How odd.
Yes. There are a lot of things that are TOS on OnlyFans. Like, I believe I know mommy content is TOS. Daddy content for sure. Maybe stepmom. Stepmom's probably fine still, and so is stepdad. Pretty much any bondage stuff, like anything that is other than a leg and an arm or two legs is not allowed. Most hand stuff isn't allowed. Like, fisting.
Wait,
That's not
wait.
allowed.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck do you mean by hand
Like-
stuff? Okay.
Like, like shibari, like hand stuff, like tying up. You know how I mentioned like the legs being tied up is fine, but the hand stuff hands being tied up, that's not fine.
Oh yeah, don't want to cater to the
because you gotta have the hands accessible
to this.
At least one hand.
They don't want it to look like dubious consent.
Like it's not consent. Yes, exactly.
I I feel like that would be the best word for it, is like dubious consent.
Dubious, yeah, I guess, or consensual non-consent.
CNC
favorite of mine.
Mine too. Along with a few others. Delicious.
It's a good one. It's a good one when it's done right. When it's done right, it is good.
I like being hit so hard my glasses come off, so I don't really know where that line is, unfortunately, yet. So
can't wait for this in-person episode.
Shut the fuck up, Suna.
Oh my god.
No, because the best part, gonna wind up for the slap, hug, and you're gonna be like, no, this is worse.
Like, I'm bracing for the slap, because like, okay, glasses are ready. Why is he hugging me?
Can't fucking wait. Well, you know I'm gonna hug you. You got them huge ass titties. That you know why.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pervert.
He is.
Correct. Oh, you can have a head pat. There you go.
No.
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
No, I don't like affection. Icky. Yucky. Only aggression.
Righty, this is Lusty Lounge at its core.
This is like
us going off
of it.
on deranged conversations.
Yeah. I love it.
But that's an interesting line. I did not know that OnlyFans was very BDSM avert.
Yeah, they are very much against that. Those clips are going on Clips for Sale and ManyVids. That is where they will be allowed. I forget
those are both very good options.
Uh-huh.
That's where a couple other of people I've made friends with online post. And I always wondered why that was. Now that makes sense. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So, have you tried Fansly as well? Or are they also just like, nah, that ain't it?
Fansly, I don't know if that's against their terms of service. It probably isn't. It might be. It might not. OnlyFans is really the only one with like a whole ton of scrutiny.
Wasn't OnlyFans started by a couple of religious guys?
Was it?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Weird.
Why would you know? Why?
Why would you know that, actually? That's a good question.
Because like a year or two ago, OnlyFans was like almost ready to snap down on all the NSFW content, and then they didn't. And
they were like, we saw what happened to Tumblr.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It was
it would just kill their fucking platform.
It was almost a Tumblr 2.0. I think that's when like Fansly and all those other ones started up and got really popular.
Tumblr's
or at least that's
free.
when they really started catching on.
I'm
But
so sorry, Suna.
Shit.
Yeah, but then they went through the porn purge, and now it's a little harder to find crazy stuff on there.
That's good.
I miss. There's so much good porn I miss. There's one video in particular I can't find, and it was the best night of my life. I'll never find that video again. It was so good. It was so good. All my kinks wrapped up into 1 minute and 45 seconds. Gone.
You know who I bet could get you to nut in 1:45?
Who?
Shibby said.
I don't know that. Words aren't always enough.
Shibby, our last guest.
Yeah. You were literally there. I was
Noodle was
listening to it.
In silence.
Noodle was having a hard time that episode. She definitely seemed like
Really?
she was in.
Look,
She was in heaven speaking with Shibby.
she has
Okay,
nice
I
voice.
mean that's
she
fair.
kept
I've talked to her before. That's fair.
She
Yeah,
kept
I
doing
get that.
voice, and then she got off breath, and my brain got dumb. Okay.
Yeah. She does that. She does that to you. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
That was actually perfect transition because I was just about to ask you, if I remember correctly, you mentioned you've made a video with one of Shibby's audios.
Oh, not just one, and multiple.
Multiple.
Yeah.
How did that go down? Because Shibby does audio horny content. I
So
guess is the best way to describe it. I don't know how that would mix well making a video with it. So please explain.
so going into the legality of it, like I kind of asked, I asked her editor. I was like, "Hey, could I use the audio? Like, could I do that in the background, have it playing in the video, but have me in the video too? Like, is that okay?" And they're like, "That's fine." I'm like, "Okay." So, nah, I don't know, but I haven't gotten like explicit permission from her specifically. I'm like,
Right, it wasn't some like
that's
written
something,
up
like, we
contract
need to
thing.
talk
It was
about. Yeah, it was something like we've kind of like talked about, and like I'm totally cool with it. I think she would totally be cool with it, but I haven't heard anything from her. So
she is very welcoming of all sorts and stuff like that.
Writing the cease and desist right now.
Jesus Christ, that would fucking suck.
No, Shibby
Oh
would
my
never do that.
God.
She is very much of the rising tides raise all ships type of person.
I also feel
So-
like no offense to her, I feel like she'd be too lazy to do it. Just like, just fucking do what you want, kid.
That means you're getting off to her stuff while making the vid. That means people are getting off to listening to her.
Exactly.
Get you off in the vid, so I think that makes
Exactly.
her plenty happy.
Exactly. That does make her happy. She has seen my videos before. Oh, there is one I need to release. Ooh, thanks for reminding me.
Glad I could be of help.
Thanks. Because I just remembered, because there's this one video I've been holding on to for forever, literally for fucking forever. And I haven't uploaded it because it was one of those file videos. And that one, I never know how those do.
Also, Pius, to give you a very short answer to your very long question, I feel like that's just in the JOI category, but like happening in real time.
What was the question?
The question you asked, you don't remember your own question.
It's
That's
jerk off.
crazy.
Oh,
It's
you
jerk
mean
off.
the one-
It's structured material.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
It's so funny. Oh my god. I love it.
That makes sense. My brain wasn't even thinking about it.
It's alright.
Somebody else asked questions. My brain is rebooting.
Noodle, you gotta ask a question. You ain't said shit.
I don't have a question.
You
You
need
don't
to
have
ask questions to
questions.
stay on. You're
I'm
failing your training.
Sorry.
Oh,
Training.
it's okay.
What do you mean? She's the new hiree. She's been trained, kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta. Helpful.
We may have gotten distracted in the break room, you know.
All the time. I don't have any questions.
Oh,
You
no,
took them all.
I'm
just here to comment on
What?
stuff.
What is happening?
I don't know what's going on either. You guys have
What are you
lost me.
talking about?
Noodle, ask
Okay.
a fucking question.
Ask questions, please.
I can't think of one.
Oh my god, you've had like a week and a half to think about questions.
Do you know what's happened?
To be
in a
fair,
week and a
putting
half?
Noodle on the spot is funny.
It is not
She's
funny.
not on the fucking spot. She's had time to prepare.
You could ask me about how my live session went with your last guest.
How did that
Literally
go?
the last guest you had on.
How did that go?
It was fucking it was fucking incredible.
So jealous.
I have been a fan of her for quite a while. Actually, I found her a really sweet way. I was having a hard time falling asleep, and that's how I originally found her audios, but I saw that she does other stuff, and I was like, ooh, what's this? And that's when I kind of started to go down the rabbit hole, so to speak. And I'd already been interested in hypnosis for a really long time, but I was looking specifically for stuff to go to sleep to. And I had already listened to like erotic hypnosis, and I was like, oh, this is nothing new. And then I was like, oh, her shit's like really fucking good. I'm like, this is some top quality stuff. I'm like, this is some good shit. What the fuck? So, yeah, it just kind of clicked for me.
All right, now I have a question then. What makes her stuff different from everyone else's stuff?
don't know. There is a certain way that she talks to me. It's it's kind of hard to describe. Maybe it's the taboo of it because of like my religious upbringing and stuff, like the way that I was brought up, the way that she is able to capture my imagination and dominate me is really, really incredible. And it's fucking phenomenal what she can do. And I paid her a lot of money to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first file I had gotten was to get me to get into my character, Variety Itzel. Like, I want Variety Itzel to be someone who gets onto a stage, someone who is performing. I am performing for the camera. I'm having sex. I'm enjoying myself, but it looks enjoyable and it looks good and it looks good on camera and it sounds good. So I'm
Better sound
performing
good.
this character.
I hope so.
And she helps get me into that mindset and like be like horny and slutty and stuff. And like she actually helps me get an erection because normally I don't get them.
Well, that's good that
Because
she
of,
can get you
you
there.
know, the whole trans thing.
So
That's all right.
that's because of the HRT.
Yeah, because of the hormones. Because of the hormones, I get well, I already had problems with erectile dysfunction anyway because I fucking, I hate my genitalia. It sucks. I don't really like it. It's kind of dog shit, but it is what it is. When it comes to the hypnosis, I'm able to ignore that and she's able to get me excited and make me excited without feeling bad, which is a really nice thing.
Okay, I could see that. I
Yeah.
just never would have like put those two things together.
Interesting.
Noodle, I stalled for you long enough. Ask a fucking question.
Christ. Fine. Is there
Bridie's
anything?
got plenty on her plate to ask about. You got tons
I
of
do.
topics.
Pius interrupted
I
me. I
do
don't
have
want to
tons
ask.
of topics. I have tons of topics to ask.
Have you ever done any stuff while under the influence? Like recorded stuff while under the
Oh.
influence?
Of like drugs?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Never.
Interesting.
Never. I would never do that because that is no longer consensual.
Mm.
If we're speaking in technicalities, that is no longer consensual because people who are intoxicated can no longer consent. However, I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, you consent beforehand, you're still consenting while that's happening, yada, yada, yada. Different circumstances. Depends on the situation.
Oh, I know.
Very, very circumstantial. But no.
Have you ever
The
made
answer
me
legally is no.
Mm.
In any studio shoot or in any professional setting that I have been in, I have never been under the influence.
Fascinating. Okay.
Like if I was in like a Twitter video, like someone just like recording me and I was smoking a blunt and sucking a dick, that's totally different.
I was referring to that like for your own like personal
Yeah.
content.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff like that, yes. In studio content, no.
No, I would never expect
Because
that in
the
studio
legality
content.
of it.
Yeah. But like in your own personal at home content.
Oh, yeah. Personal stuff, fuck yeah. Have fun. Good times.
So you brought up having a partner. Have you made any content with them?
I have, actually. Our first video is going on Clips for Sale. It is a puppy video. So it is.
So there is a place to find your puppy content.
Yeah, no, I mentioned it earlier. I said it was going on Clips
you
for
did,
Sale.
True. Does your partner make solo content as well, or is this more something that you do and they take part in what you make? So
For us, she actually is a retired porn star. Stacy McGuire is her name, and she no longer really makes content. She more of does her basically like caretaker work. Like she takes care of people, you know, like old folks who don't have anyone to take care of them. She takes care of them.
It's really sweet.
Kind of, you know, gives them their last blowjob kind of thing. It's kind of beautiful. It's really sweet.
Have a good end to the end.
Kind of, yeah.
That would be a nice way to go.
Happy ending to the end. Yes, that's me. I love play on words.
I'm surprised, Poos. You've
What?
impressed me.
By what?
Keeping your shibby questions to yourself.
Well, this episode's about you. I don't want to make
Yeah,
this
I
episode
know.
about Shibby
I know.
when
I
I'm
know.
wanting to
I'm
make
just
sure you're the
surprised.
center of attention.
Yeah, I know. That's just where you met me originally, and I just think it's funny that you're like, oh, you'd be on the podcast. I'm like, absolutely. I would love to. This isn't my first time on a podcast either. The first time I was on a podcast was because I could suck my own dick.
Wow, that's awesome. Can I know a little bit more
Yeah, I
about that?
know.
How did you
I
contort
know.
yourself? How long did it
I
take?
probably still can. I really need the practice. It would be great for my career if I started doing it again.
Probably. What was the
Yeah, it'd be
sensation
really
like?
good. Especially, it felt like you were sucking someone else's dick.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't have a dick. I'll never understand the sensation, but God, am I curious.
I know.
I feel like
it's
I've picked the
interesting.
wrong place to come back from my pee.
You didn't have to let the audience know you went to pee. Could have kept that to yourself.
Nah.
Nah, it's staying in now.
It's all right.
At least didn't take us with them.
Why would I do that?
Look, I play Call
Stay
of
in
Duty
the
with
loop.
I play Call of Duty with guys. You'd be surprised how many just take the headset with them.
Do they?
Fuck no.
I take the headset with me, but I mute myself because I'm not
Especially
an
if I'm about
animal.
to take an aggressive shit. Fuck no. I don't even want to hear that.
Oh my god. This conversation went places way too fast.
Okay, what's your?
Let's go
Why
back
would
to
you
talking
take
about
that
variety.
headset with
Let's
you?
Okay, so back to me. Back to me.
let's go back to variety sucking your own dick.
Okay, so
That was
sucking-
a much
wow.
better topic.
So that was the first my first ever podcast was about sucking my own dick. Yeah, I used
They
to
saw
do
you
that.
do it and they were like, "Oh
No.
damn, we need her on."
No, well this is before I transitioned. This was when I was like 18 years old.
Oh, what a time!
How are you that flexible?
How am I don't fucking know.
Luck, a will. There's a will. There's a way.
Well, that and like you can also you can train your flexibility. It's not impossible.
Suna, start doing
I ain't
yoga.
never seen no fat, flexible motherfucker.
Suna,
Well,
start doing
also
You're
yoga.
if you're
skinny.
skinny, I'm also like much skinnier. Like I was on the
You're
exercise
definitely
bike
petite.
earlier today. It's real nice. Oh, I got to listen to a file. It was great.
Ooh.
Good time.
I
I do a lot of BDSM though, so we could talk some more about the BDSM stuff because I did have other things to mention.
Perfect. We can go back to BDSM.
Okay, so the last play party I was at, it was 910. I think it was called WeHo 910, something like that. It was in California. And they actually had a littles room, or at least like they had something like that, or at least it looked like it. It was like plush carpet, and there was like stuffies everywhere, and it was really cute. I took a picture, and there it was fucking adorable. But absolutely love culture around kink and BDSM. I think it's fucking incredible. I've been to some really cool places already. Like I was at a pup mash last week, and that was really cool. Ooh, I got to meet so many other puppies. Not a lot like me, obviously, but a lot of leather dogs, and that was really cool.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's a real hoot.
Oh God, you are white.
I think it's really funny because I can just crawl around and I like carry a stuffy in my mouth and shit, and I'm like,
Aw.
I bark at people, and I'm like, oh, I wag my little tail and stuff.
Aw, that is so cute.
That's
Question:
more of just to gain traction.
Are you not able to put out a teaser Is that not a thing
I
you can
could.
do?
Yeah, I can. Like there are teasers on clips for sale and stuff, but um I'm more of talking like putting a clip on like Pornhub or something. Like a smaller clip. Just to share it more, get some more eyes on it, be like, hey, I do this too. I don't only do like, the normie stuff. I do the weird shit.
Gotta love that weird
Where
shit.
does normie shit turn into weird shit?
Okay, that's
There's
a great
got-
question.
That's gotta be a fine
because
line.
that could be fucking anything. Like for some people, that could be doggy style. Like going into doggy style is like, oh, that's a real taboo thing. Like don't go into doggy style. We gotta stay a missionary.
Where?
Like that's
where
fucking
the
crazy.
fuck are you finding those people?
You would be surprised.
They exist.
I would be, because I'm just like my brother in Christ. You're incorrect. Just pull her hair. It's fine.
Some people.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't even agree with that.
Yeah, some people feel uncomfortable with
Not
that.
even because they're uncomfortable with it, but just because they're like, oh, it's so rough.
I feel like that makes me think of American Dad when Stan was believing that spanking Francine was like too taboo.
I'm glad I don't watch these shows anymore.
I don't watch them either.
So you do puppy play. What else do you? What other stuff do you? What other words? What other BDSM do you bring into your content?
Shibari. I love Shibari. Shibari and hypnosis. The hypnosis stuff I've been doing for a while. That has been around.
So jealous.
But the Shibari is also kind of new.
I'm so jealous.
How did you realize you were into that?
Actually, Shibi. Shibi actually brought out a lot of my kink. I had a little bit, but I really didn't realize like how much I actually had until I started to listen to more and more and more. And I was like, ooh, I like all this shit. This is fun. This is good. Yeah, no, that's how I got into it. I haven't done a lot for the community, but I am fixing to.
Don't feel bad. We haven't either.
I am fixing to, because I have ordered things from an artist that I'm like, please make us femme shit, but make it like anonymous, so like any femme person could also enjoy this content, because the majority of it is straight content. Like there's not a lot of femme for femme on there comparatively.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good to hear you're broadening out the community though, getting people to do more stuff.
I hope so. Yeah.
Since I am the only person that seems to watch all the porns. Because a majority of the trans porn I watch is either trans on female or female on trans. It's never like trans on male.
Yeah.
Because I get too much of a disconnect. So what are the straight men watching? That's where I'm confused, because I'm under the impression they're like me and they're like, yes, trans on female.
I don't know. I guess they're watching. Well, they're watching me fuck black guys. It's kind of weird.
Mildly uncomfortable as a black guy.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's really weird. Listen. Okay. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
It's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. I mean,
it's gonna get worse before it's going to get better. So, do you want me to explain some more, or
sure?
Or no? Oh, okay. So my running theory is that a lot of people who watch my porn is not because they want to. Well, it's because they want to fuck me, but it's also because they want to be me.
I see that.
I will agree to a moderate amount. I think they want your freedom to do what you want.
Yes, but also like it's the people who are more devoted, I would say, would the people who I'm specifically referring to like this kind of content are the people who want to be me. Typically the interracial content is what I'm referring to. So like these are like the sissies specifically.
Oh.
Like to use a category, like usually like I'll get like a DM or something and be like, "You made me a sissy." I'm like, "Alright, cool, thanks." I guess.
All right, cool, thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck do I say to that. Okay.
Nito, bro.
That'd be $4.99. Thank you very much.
Congrats on being a
Exactly.
bitch. Give me my money.
You know what? You know what? I actually should. I should send them a Venmo request.
Do it. Do it. Like, oh, that's great. Pay me. Sissy bitch.
No. I wish. Too many people are like, no findom. I'm like, huh. You know, see the fun in it.
That's why I'm not
Yeah,
dominant.
because I
think it's
like
pretty
my
great.
money. I have bills to pay.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah, but some people
Well,
got money
you
that
can't
they want.
you can't do findom if you don't have that kind of money. That's what I'm talking
Exactly, and I don't.
about. So don't do it. Don't say
I
you want
don't.
it. Good.
I don't.
Exactly. Good.
I have like 6 anime figures I need to finish paying for.
Oh my fucking
Nerd.
nerd.
Call him a nerd. Call him a nerd.
Well,
right?
Weeb.
Well, I can't call him a nerd. I really can't.
I can.
I'm still
At
thinking
least I
about
have
the
the
next
money to
file
pay
I
for
want to
them.
order.
Hey.
Do you have any more questions for me?
I do.
Noodle, ask a second question.
I actually have a question.
Oh.
Okay.
I know. Is there any, like, video, home video that you have done where your heart wasn't in it, but you were like, I need to make the money. I gotta force it.
No. No.
Good.
I mean, like with like a solo video.
A solo with
Yeah.
like another person? No.
With a video with another person? No. I never have to. I'm never gonna film with someone I don't want to fucking film with. Fuck no.
Understandable.
I don't want to film with them. Fuck no, I'm not gonna film with them. They didn't shave or
respect that.
something. They don't smell good. They're like, go take a fucking shower. Like, dirty ass.
Okay, what if they take a shower, come back, and they're all clean now? Does that change it?
Oh yeah, no. I'll film with them then. They're just dirty.
Oh,
I
They're
respect
smelly.
that. Tell him to go.
Yeah.
Come
Don't come at me with smelly balls. You better clean those balls. Clean them. And then come back.
you don't like that natural musk smell?
Musk. Ugh. What a word.
Okay.
I hate that word so much.
At least let's
I was
don't
like,
mind
how
that.
bad can I make this?
like,
I don't mind it. Now, when we're talking in a porno sense. Me personally, I don't mind it. From a professional standpoint, I think it's unprofessional because you're not clean.
you're not given a clean
But-
canvas.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But from like a personal standpoint, I also don't mind it. I think it's a little sexy. It's a little dirty. It's a little nasty. It's a little gross.
It
It's
feels
ew.
more raw
Yeah.
and natural.
Exactly.
So, all right, so we have little musk. Do we add on the smegma or do we take the smegma away?
Ew.
How do
Icky.
you say these words?
Because I'm having
Smegma.
fun.
I'm gonna charge you for
gross.
icky words.
I personally do not enjoy that. I think that is quite gross.
Yucky.
Personally.
Yucky.
However,
yucky.
that is my opinion.
Nah, I'm gonna kink shame that. It's yucky.
Nah, I would not kink shame that. I don't personally like it. However, it is not hurting anyone else.
It's just yucky.
It's just gross.
It's so
It's
gross.
just a little grody.
I agree.
That's okay.
Fully.
I think pee
Fair.
is gross,
I also agree.
but pee doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
Okay.
Icky, icky.
Really? Pee bothers you that much? Really? Icky, icky? Icky, icky. Oh, no. You never had anyone pee on you, have you?
No. No.
Well, obviously you haven't. Then you would know it's not that bad.
That was a reaction we didn't see coming.
Like, I mean,
All right, don't ever get stung by a jellyfish.
That's not the correct way to do it.
That's actually
Anyways,
not true. It
yeah,
doesn't work.
you have to use actual vinegar.
I know.
So all those people, they just wanted to pee on somebody else.
I mean,
It's a lot of work.
with a with a partner in the shower and like I'm near the drain. And they're like peeing between my legs. That's happened, but like not on me. I've got autism. Don't make fun of my words.
You sure do.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I like being bullied.
Yeah,
that's why
she's
you
one
liked
of
it whenever
those-
Shibby was here.
That's different. She had pretty voice and my brain was stupid. She didn't have to be mean.
What,
She
am I
could have
not
called me
pretty
pretty.
enough
I'm
for
like,
you?
you are, but I'm already flustered by that.
God.
But Shibi's
God
voice
damn
just
it.
had a very... My brain
I know.
was just
It's
icky.
Shibby's got that hypno
Yeah.
voice.
she does. She does. I know. That's why we're back on the topic again. It's because I can't help it.
Oh, she just affects the
She's
brain.
literally
icky.
trained us to talk about it.
All right.
Allegedly. This is a
Allegedly.
joke. Allegedly. Allegedly. It's not a cult. It's not.
Maybe.
Man, you guys are in a weird fucking cult.
It's a weird sex cult.
At
I'm
least
not...
mine gets
we're
me
all-
in the anime conventions for free.
Ours is just really fucking cool. It opens us up to like new and explorative kinks. I wasn't nearly as kinky before I met her.
It sounds like we are slowly coming to an end.
I figured.
Variety, if you don't know what last call is here in the Lusty Lounge, it is when we, the host, and you, the guest, voice any last questions, thoughts, opinions, concerns, feelings, all that jazz. So I will start with Noodle.
I have no questions, comments, or concerns. This was...
I fucking despise you.
Oh
my
my god.
God.
I'm not allowed to
so
be content with the fucking episode, am I? No, I had to be like, oh no, it was
No,
terrible.
you're not.
Suna is a bitch.
No, you're
That's my
not.
discretion. That's my issue. Suna's a bitch.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Don't be sorry, it's her fucking fault. She knows we do this
I
every
know.
fucking
And
episode.
guess what? I still don't have a fucking comment or
No,
concern.
not that.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Oh, you people.
Shut the
Suna,
fuck up.
What's your question, fucking concern, Suna? Hmm?
How does Puppy play lead in the bestiality?
I got it.
How?
is a
Whoa.
I hope
Whoa.
it does.
Interesting question. I am a human puppy. I am not an actual puppy. I know I
wanna
am
take
not
the
a real
knot?
dog. Huh?
But you don't want to take the knot.
No, I don't want to take the nut.
All right.
What did you
Not
just
from a
say?
real dog. From like a toy? From like a
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
toy? I've already done
Sure.
that.
That's horrifying, Suna. What the fuck?
It's gonna be a bonus episode topic where we're gonna get there. Don't
Oh
worry about it.
no.
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 I'm
You'll
pretty
have to
sure
pay
I
me for that
have.
episode
I
or
don't
I'm not
know
being on.
If I've used the bad dragon before, so I'm pretty sure I have.
So jealous.
That was quite the question, Suna. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Interesting question. But no, as for bestiality, fuck no. Jesus Christ.
Good answer. Good answer. But as for me, Variety, I would just like to say thank you for dealing with the insanity that is the lounge.
Of
But
course.
do you,
Thank you for having
do you
me.
have any last questions, thoughts, feelings, concerns, all that jazz?
Sorry, I talked about Chibi a lot.
You sure did.
I feel
No, we
I-
just know you're addicted.
shit. That's my bad. I can't help that. You know, y'all brought her up literally the last podcast after, and then asked
the
me to
last
come up
podcast.
again. What's the one?
She doesn't
right?
know She doesn't
I
know
don't
we
know
recorded
that.
an episode
I
between now and then.
told her we did. It was literally at the
forgot.
start when I was like, oh wait, Noodle is gonna be 27 when this episode comes out because her episode is gonna come out before this.
I didn't fucking know that.
Oh.
We're good. All good.
I didn't
Bitch,
know.
you are 27. You are not fucking old.
I'm 26.
No, he's afraid of me. Because I'm old.
But Variety,
Goodness.
now we've reached the
Yeah.
point where we let the guests plug all the places they can be found. Where can our lovely
Absolutely.
guest find you?
Our lovely guests can find this at VarietyItzel on Twitter.com. You can also find me at Variety_Itzel at Instagram. You can also find me at VarietyItzel on TikTok, as well as Pornhub, Twitch, and what else am I on? Clips for Sale. I'm on there. I'm on Threads. Variety.
No one uses
_
Threads.
Threads. Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Reddit.
Blue Sky. Variety Itzel. Reddit's actually different. Variety _ITSOP. That is underscore
Hey, okay, all right.
ITSOP.
Hey. I'm gonna
'Cause I
need
misspelled
links for
L?
all this shit. I'm gonna need links for all this shit because I'm not gonna fucking remember.
That's fine. I got a link tree. It's all good.
See, that's always the best link to give us. That just gives us everything in one.
I got a mini vids, X Hamster, Bread Gives,
Oh.
X Videos, Patreon.
X-Videos. Oh.
Jeez, you sound like us when I say we
Fancy.
can be found everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
But speaking of us, if you're listening out there, you found us somewhere. But we are on Spotify, YouTube Music. We're on Twitter if you want to find our antics there. We're on Facebook, which is where we started. Just about everywhere you can find us at the Lusty Lounge. But I'm sure you know that if you're listening to this episode. I believe that, if you would like to buy us a coffee, we are on coffee.
Hey. It's like
Yes.
we have a lady that says all that for us now.
Oh, I didn't know which parts we had recorded. I forget every time. Still
Did you
new.
not listen to the last episode?
Well,
No,
oh
that's
my
right.
God.
You
I had
stopped
it.
doing that. I forgot.
No,
You're
I did put it
slacking.
on because they apparently YouTube Music finally updated and all the episodes actually are there now again.
They were never not there for anyone except you.
I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. But
Hey, you're the broken one.
Oh, my
everybody
word.
say bye, and then we can stop the recording.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. Ah!
Thanks, guys. If you like what you heard, search Lusty Lounge on any podcast platform. If you think we did a good job at hosting, you can always buy us a drink on our Ko-fi. And if you want more of the lounge, subscribe to the Patreon for uncut and bonus episodes, like this one.
So we were
Tell me.
playing the the Have You Ever drinking game. And everybody decided to see how much they could out each other. And somebody said,
Oh.
I've never had anal. And all of my siblings and their significant others put their finger down.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
need to know that.
As always, don't let the door hit you on your way out. It's very heavy. Until next time, bye-bye.